Oops. I'm sorry, but I didn't realize my microphone off. Hello everyone, my name is Zay Red. Welcome back to Injustice 2. Today we're going to be doing DLC characters pretty much. And it's actually kind of interesting too because I think about 90%, I mean like a good chunk of these right now are actually, are the characters. So, let's go ahead and get this done. I'll do this one. We're going to save the new guy for last. So that means that for now we're going to be doing probably just Darkseid and maybe Brainiac, yeah, because believe it or not, Brainiac, despite being something you unlock within the game, you can actually pay to unlock him earlier, which is still stupid to me, and I apologize because the Brainiac one is going to suck. And Starfire too, which I forgot I haven't done her yet. In fact, let's start with, you know what, Darkseid, since you were technically announced early. Actually, if you ever get the chance to watch the original commercial for Darkseid, where everyone's just backing off, going far away from him, and it's just good to me. I'm not a big fan of Darkseid, don't know much about him besides the fact he's a big Superman villain, one of his most powerful villains, in fact. And that's about it for me to know about him.
Darkseid demands your fealty.
Could you be any more melodramatic?
You will not survive long enough to find out.
Begin.
In reality, he'd be right. In my hands, he probably will survive long enough. Crap. Yeah, sorry, I don't play as Darkseid often. But whenever I do, I get the crap kicked out of me usually. But all in all, he actually is pretty fun to play as, especially with his Omega beams. That plus, in case that those of you who played only Injustice 1 say he looks kind of familiar, well, you are incredibly right. Say hello, everyone, to the repeat of General Zod. In fact, that's not even a joke at all. He literally is, his stance and everything where he has hands in the back like this is literally just General Zod again. Actually kind of odd now I think about it. Sorry, I'm kind of getting over cold too. That's one of the reasons I've been up. I'm doing anything. In fact, I had to miss my job yesterday too.
Stop this before people get hurt.
Their suffering is my will.
Begin.
I don't know. I like the fact Darkseid pretty much is pretty much the commanding force. Especially if you, I think he's even better if you watch, like, the Justice League cartoon. No, you're not. Here. Whose prison cell was that? I honestly would like to believe that it's Zaz, considering what we see in the story. Yeah, no. In all honesty, he is a good zoning character, which is bad for me because I don't really use zoners that much. Except for in Street Fighter where it's like, oh god, why am I doing this? How? Another fantastic super move. Just pulls you back in. Get over there. And nothing of interest, actually. No. Actually, why am I even doing that with Batman stuff? Or Black Manta? Yeah, I did show Black Manta already. in a stupid ending. I'm going to take on Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. Okay, you can barely handle Aquaman. No offense to Aquaman, but he's not really as strong as the other two. You really have no chance. Speaking of which, there actually is a good little continuity nod to when I went as Darkseid.
Connection to this world.
I would die for the green.
So it shall be done.
Begin.
That does make me wonder if Poison Knight was on another planet, because you connect to that planet screen like you can to this one. Okay, this was actually sadly easier than I thought. Oh my god, I forgot about the meta challenges. You do need to actually do those for certain characters. I don't know if you do with Darkseid, because this is actually the first time I played them since that came out. And that's how long it's been since I played as Darkseid, because that happened months ago. Huh, that's actually got a good bit of distance on it. Yeah, I'm not good at combo into that. I apologize, that was cheap, but I had to.
Darkseid wins.
Okay, who's next? That's not happening. You game, just no. I've never managed to do that beforehand. I know I'm not going to do it now. There's no need for me to even try. In fact, I'll do it right now. Got the down button held and everything.
I exercise complete control.
Even gods succumb to fear.
The old gods, perhaps.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's the. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Darkseid is one of the two new gods. He's the one looking for the anti-life equation. While there's another one who, if you've actually read some of the Green Lantern stuff, with well, some of the newer Green Lantern stuff, they actually did have this big war between them, and like the other gods. With pretty much Darkseid's opposite, looking for the anti-life equation. I mean, look for the life equation. Anti-life is basically the end of all life within the universe. Okay, that worked out too well. This is going better than I thought it would. Let's see how good my stuff is. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. This one's actually the pure evil one I have. Because you can actually name them the loadouts in this game. Some of them I used to have before. One update actually took away all that and took away all your name updates. It was the accidental one with the rain, which took away like a bunch of people's gear and stuff like that. I got Jason. I had like for Red Hood, I had like Clown Killer, Outlaw, stuff like that on there.
Surrender to Darkseid.
For my billionaire stuff, I had Bat Bling.
Will not escape my lips. You'll beg for deliverance, sniveling cur.
Begin.
Yeah, seriously, I should not be doing this well. I'm scared for what's gonna happen later. That's all I can say for this. That looks like somehow I have this on AI loadout without even knowing. Nope, I don't.
Tremble at the might of Darkseid.
I never play as Darkseid, so how am I doing this good? Okay, I call it that one. Okay, at least he knows what he's doing. Yeah, you're not doing that one. Okay, that's how that's done. Yeah, you're not winning this. Oh, there actually is. Oh, I used that. I actually used that. I'm not joking at all. I have never successfully done that.
Darkseid wins.
Then again, it's because I'm everything's dark side, but hey. It's kind of like using the bat parry at the end of it successfully while I'm actually not even trying to. Which I know I did in the BWG playthrough. Which I gotta get to loading the last part of that. I'm far behind on this stuff because I've got to start. I actually have Sonic Forces ready to go. It'll probably be up sometime later this week. But man, because that game,
You will make the ultimate
it was so depressing to me.
I'm ready to fight with fire.
Mine is the fire that forges stars.
Begin.
Just because you can beat, just because you can literally take out Superman, because you can make kryptonite, doesn't mean you can take out me. Actually, good thing he's not evil, because he could create black kryptonite. Especially though the story mode does go to show you that he can make red kryptonite. I mean, not red kryptonite, but gold kryptonite, which can, in older continuities, take away his powers permanently. In newer continuity, takes away his powers temporarily. Yeah, you're not doing that. Come on, get up. I honestly would just like to believe this is Darkseid fighting them just because of the fact that he knows Superman killed Kelleback. And if you think that's a joke, no. Reading Injustice 1 comics, Superman straight up murders his son. But you know what the sad thing is? Kelleback had it coming because Superman went, look dude, I'm giving you this one chance. Leave now and I won't kill you. Leave now. It's just like, ha, you're too weak to kill. You wouldn't do that. And the Superman starts beating them down after he's just like, okay, I done messed up. Superman, please, look, let me go. I promise I won't come back. I promise I won't. Superman just straight up ends them right there. And then I think the Greek god thing is all about him teaming up with Darkseid, tricking Darkseid and helping him out. In fact, how was Doomsday in the first game? Superman had pretty much handed him over to Darkseid. Did Darkseid just get tired of torturing him or something? I'm not even joking. What happened? It's not even like with Bizarro where you can explain that he died. Or maybe during the time between Injustice 1 and maybe sometime between, during Injustice 1 he was working on another Superman clone or something like that. I don't know. Because that would be, it would explain why Bizarro's in this.
Begin.
This is DC. You guys die on a regular basis. As one popular internet reviewer said, DC Comics, if someone looks dead, just poke them with a stick. And wait about 15 minutes. I didn't put this on easy, did I? Actually, I better shut up before... Yeah, that. Harley Quinn can be annoying to fight because of that stuff. Despite my BWG thing where I nearly ended her flawlessly. I still remember that. Wolf's looking for any reason he can to insult me.
I'm sick of people trying to kill me!
I grow tired of your prattle.
Harley, you are a DC character. People are gonna burn you for no reason. Just be glad you're not in the Marvel universe where things would be somehow worse. Seriously, I think 90% of Marvel villains have it worse than DC. You know what, I take that back. I think they both have it equally as bad. So I was trying to think, which villain do I know has it worse? Because there was that one guy that Batman left locked up in that, left locked up to Star. And then there's Lord Deathman, but Lord Deathman was a villain, so I guess he had it coming. Huh, it's actually kind of difficult to determine which villain, which series has had the villains die the hardest.
You collect when you should vanquish.
I collect knowledge, not power.
Without power, knowledge is useless.
Begin.
Actually, you know what the sad thing is? That is kind of true. Imagine these two teaming up together, working together as an alliance, working together. I know, speaking since this is DC, that's probably happened about 15 times in the past. And I don't have that one thing equipped to him where he can shoot from behind. No, you don't.
Resistance is pointless.
This day marks your end.
Either way, I still win this. God, what the hell I got there? And now time for this.
The Kaluan Brainiac was a genius without peer. But I am a god. I could not allow an errant intellect to steal the object of my vengeance. Superman refused to submit to my will, denied my conquest of Earth, and killed my son, Kalibak. He suffered and perished, but not until I told him exactly what would happen after he died. Kara Zor-El proved quite resilient, but eventually, Desaad broke her. She is a powerful weapon, a natural leader for my new invincible breed of parademons, cloned from the DNA of Superman himself.
Jeez.
Superman robbed me of my blood. Now, our score is settled. That is the will of Darkseid.
Here's that modified link eye for an eye philosophy. That basically steal from me, eyes go. In this case, take from me, you're gone. Actually, you know what the funny thing is? Another funny thing is, whenever Bizarro Superman gets brought into this world, first shows up, he says, "What are you, a clone, a person from a parallel Earth, or something like that?" Proving that this universe does know about parallel worlds. So how have they never? So how do they not know about that stuff? Okay, regime choking. Got that. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Brainiac, yeah, because Brainiac actually does have a pretty interesting ending. Let me see. Oh yeah, I don't care enough about Brainiac to have like 2 different loadouts. I mean, have all 5 loadouts covered with something. No, keep it a medium. Now watch as everything I did in that one go to crap automatically. Oh, Ryan, I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. Yes, everyone, this is Ryan Troy, not Ray Palmer or... You know, what was the name of the first Adam? I want to know because he's actually... Well, he is important to history. He was a freaking member of the JSA. He was chilling alongside Jay Garrick. Can't remember the other guy. He was chilling alongside Jay Garrick, Dr. Fate, and all those guys who were part of the original team. Okay, if you know what you're doing with him, he is pretty good. Crap, mistimed that one. Okay, so that's how you do the Kung Lao kick. Okay, I can't afford to hit that. If that one hits you, it's pretty much like the same as the green Deadshot bullets. I thought they were supposed to be like some kind of thing that has a lingering effect on there, like another version of the fire bullets. But turns out I was completely wrong. No, what those things do is completely different. It actually takes away from your super meter. And it took me this long to figure that out. Wow, we both missed that one. Yeah, no. You're not doing that again. Come on, hit me. Good. I don't think this will be enough to finish him off. If it is, I'll be surprised. Fall down. Go boom. Okay.
Brainiac wins.
No, I'm not even joking right there. I had no clue that was actually about to happen. Once again, I'm happy it did, and... Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I have a full set or a near full set with him. Ah, Joker. You just enjoy getting beaten up. You know what? If I do this tomorrow, it's going to be Batman villains. Actually, someone did point this out. The fact of the matter being that...
This world's Joker was killed.
You aren't from around here either.
I will not let your cancer spread.
Begin.
Wow, even Brainiac knows you're a menace to society. Crap, I didn't do it right again. Come on. I hate that. No, that actually is an added move you have to equip on, but I love it. I gotta remember that too, because I think like everything you see him do in the boss battle is something you can equip onto him for later.
No sense of humor.
An insult spawned by a simple mind.
Well, Joker, to be fair, you are the biggest joke in this game. Seriously, in my opinion, Joker is the worst character to play as in this game next to Grodd. And I'm not saying he's the worst because I've seen what people can do with Grodd. If you're good with him, then I congratulate you. If you're good with Joker, sleep with something. I'm just joking. But in all honesty, if you are good with Joker in this game, congrats on you. I can't play with the crap with him.
Brainiac wins.
That plus you also gotta find it funny that Brainiac is basically DC cybernetic Shao Kahn in this game. And in case you think that's a joke, that's literally what he is. Got overpowered moves, overpowered abilities, and he's one of the toughest fights in the entire game. Well, next, like those ones that have like all 5 bars across them. And a new player you'll see online.
Fear is your weapon.
It's very effective.
Against you.
Begin.
What would Brainiac be afraid of? Would it be being replaced by the next Brainiac? Yeah, because that's actually something interesting. This is Brainiac 5. It actually does sound like a movie for its series that should have died long ago. I'm not saying that to be mean to Brainiac, because once again, I don't know why I like Brainiac in this game. I like his design. Oh yeah, here's another interesting thing I forgot to actually mention about Darkseid. People actually think that it was him who inspired I forget, Thanos from Marvel. Turns out no, he was actually inspired by another character who predates Thanos. It's kind of similar like the whole people think that Hawkeye's a ripoff of Green Arrow. Actually no, he predates him by 30 years. In fact, the two rip each other off all the time. In fact, Jaime Reyes just the newest Ghost Rider. I think his name is Jamie Reyes or something like that. I mean, the new Ghost Rider, whatever his name is. He had his own series for a while. I can't remember his name exactly. But in his short little time as basically Ghost Rider, he basically had so many similarities to Jaime Reyes, including his last friggin' name, that it's too much for it to be just like we didn't Wait, it's for me not to advance the Marvel. When me question, I was like, "What? We didn't copy Blue Beetle. Just a Blue Beetle, just like a bunch of Blue Beetle comics fall out of their suitcase. The Jaime Reyes stuff, not the Dan Garrett or Ted Cord ones." I did say that right because I keep getting their last names mixed up.
Begin.
I love that one. Along one of my favorite characters in this game that I can't play is Atrocitus. Yeah, I don't know why I like Atrocitus so much. It could just be because I like a certain part of me that really does enjoy the villains of DC, which, to be fair, is one of its biggest places where it'll always kick crap out of Marvel.
So little accomplished.
Heck, no, let me just put it this way. As bad as people want to say that our villain, the DC villains are, they do have a better amount to them. Oh, I actually managed to get it right this time. Good, now go.
Fight angry.
Of that there is little chance.
Actually, there actually is a really cool moment where it's pretty much like a respect between him and Bane, where he says, "You fight with anger," and after that he goes, "Without it, I am nothing." After that he goes, "It consumes you well." And I think that's pretty cool. It also makes me want to see a Red Lantern Bane. That would be pretty awesome.
Brainiac wins.
Then again, there was also the thing that they were talking about with there was a video I saw, Mr. Needle Mouse Productions, talking about which ring would be the best for Batman out of the lanterns, and basically they were going through which ones would work for him and which ones wouldn't. And the two they said that would most likely be the ones that would work for him are like the Yellow Lantern core. That'd be the perfect ring for him. The core itself, not so much. The ring, okay. The best core for Batman would actually be the Red Lanterns.
Begin.
And that's not even a joke either. If you look at the facts, that actually is the best one for for Batman. Because Red Lanterns are basically about vengeance. Sure they do evil stuff in the name of vengeance, but they're not necessarily evil. They do have legitimately good reasons for doing what they do. For example, Atrocitus formed the core to get for vengeance against, well, an entire section being destroyed by the Guardians, because the Guardians. So yes, Atrocitus has good reasons for every single one of his hatreds. The reasons in this game is to get vengeance against the people who died because of Sinestro, his core, and everything else. Which brings up the question of, what took you so long? Because as far as this game is concerned, that was years ago. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm fighting you, Grodd. Sorry. Now get on my level.
Your ship is mine.
Your mind is too weak.
Actually, no, he's right, because Grodd is... You know, Grodd, you're talking about a guy whose intellect is able to help him withstand Superman's might. Okay, no offense to the Flash, but the Flash's strength is nowhere near close enough to Superman. In fact, there's a story where the future Flash comes back to the past and kills you easily. And this isn't the same Grodd we're talking about here. This is a more advanced, older Grodd. Alright, who's next?
Deliver the Kryptonians to me.
I really don't like being told what to do.
You are powerless against me.
Begin.
You know, the sad thing is he is 100% right. You stand no chance against this guy. And I'm not about to sing Infinite's song. I butchered that enough. Although I do love that song. I do listen to it while I'm at work. It's actually one of my favorite songs to listen to while at work. Oh man. Poor Arrow. Actually, no, to this day, I still actually haven't seen the Arrow cartoon yet. I mean, not Arrow cartoon, but the Arrow live series show. Which I honestly do need to see at some point, because from what I hear, it is really good. Okay, the fact he keeps setting me up to the point where I can actually do that normally. Okay, maybe I'm not so bad as Brainiac. I might just start practicing with him some more. Anything good? No. Ironically, it's technically stronger than what I have on, but no for this set. This is actually a nearly completed set, I believe, so no. Cheetah. If I ever play as Cheetah, I always pick Vixen. Though if you ever go back and look at the original Cheetah, that is dumb. She was some woman who I believe was jealous of Wonder Woman's popularity and dressed up as a cheetah to fight and committed crimes.
Nothing is beyond me.
Begin.
If you think that sounds too ridiculous, let me remind you the 70s, 70s, and the 50s, 60s, and probably like early 70s.
You belong to me.
Okay.
So little accomplished.
And so little time left for you. No, you don't. Come on. Okay. One more hit and that would have actually knocked me out of it. And I'm kidding you. If you're like tick tick tick, that's usually enough to take you out of your combo for the most part.
Brainiac wins.
Okay, I forget. Who's up next? Okay, I'm gonna shut up for this one. Because I think I might be the one I'm thinking of.
You are not me, but who? I am Brainiac 6, your descendant. Prove you are a worthy heir.
Begin.
You know the sad thing is, I kind of hate the fact that it is because the pet. That's actually part of the ending. Actually, in one of the continuity, isn't Brainiac 6 a woman? Yeah, this is about where I was. This is about what I was expecting to happen if I played as Brainiac. Oh, you want to play that? Come on, get up. Don't even think about it. So little accomplished. Oh.
So little accomplished.
What? Ha! How's that, Bill?
An insipid copy. I am Kolo's greatest mind.
Now you slice it, I win. You know what? No. Taste my laser. Mine now.
Obviously, Batman and Superman have many questions. Where did I come from? Why am I here? Am I friend or foe? It is time to reveal the truth.
I'm Brainiac 5, a descendant of the original Brainiac, but without his homicidal tendencies. In the future, people fear colonies because of my ancestor. So I elected to come back in time and fix that. Now that I'm done, I'm going back where I belong. The 31st century. The Legion of Superheroes will grill me for borrowing a time bubble.
Saturn Girl,
All they really
Cosmic
need to know
Boy,
is that I'm on their side,
Lightning Boy.
and always will be. Long live the Legion.
And that's it for him. Wait, have I even completed this him yet? There he says. Mother box. And no, I have not yet. I've got to get doing all those pretty soon. Oh, more DLC stuff. Let me guess, Sub-Zero? That makes no sense. Yeah. Actually, I want to check something in the Legendary Multiverse real quick. Okay, I'm close with Batman. Yeah, the two people I'm working on most right now are Batman and Robin. Still got a long way to go with Robin on a bunch of it. I might actually do a live stream dedicated to the whole Robin one, since I don't think I got much left with him. I got a crap ton of victories left to get. I'm pretty much nearly done with the multiverse stuff. The Born to Kill combo, hardest one to do. You have to make sure he's at the right amount of health to make sure you hit it right. And even then, you have to make sure each hit counts. And if you don't have enough to get him, make sure that your opponent backs into the final hit. Because if that final sword slash doesn't hit, it doesn't count. If he goes then and flips it up, then that's it. The final slash will not go, it will not count. You cannot do anything about that. Although, to be fair, don't I have all the money I need for him? Without the credits? Yeah. I at least have all that done. Only 3 of those left to do. Okay, that's good. Okay, now then. Actually, I forgot the actual other reason I want to look at this. See if I actually got anything done with Brainiac. Arena transition. Heroes defeated. Battle Simulator on hard. That's not going to happen anytime soon. You saw how bad that nearly went. Okay, so it's the same as Batman with the gold Gill Mother boxes. Living Heat combo. Yeah, nothing. Also, I still would like to see if I'm... Also, this still... I don't know if... I also didn't know if I brought this up, so that still is annoying to me. That right there. I've been wanting to get the Staff of Grayson. Just so I can have it. Just so I can complete it. That's the one thing I want to get for Robin. More than anything. In fact, here's the real annoying thing. I have every single piece of Grayson's body armor right now. I'm not kidding you. I have a complete Nightwing set for Robin. Actually, I'll go ahead and show it right now. I'm not going to play this. I just want to show this off. Level 3, Demon the Grandson. The Nightwing one. Including with Doom 52 Damien. I mean Nightwing colors. Oh yeah, and I actually do have the Anthem Medal for him. Anyway, let's see who's next. Starfire. I'll be doing this one as the Blackfire one.
Starfire.
Unfortunately, there is no voice change to turn her into Blackfire from Teen Titans. In fact, I don't even know who this who this actress is. You know, considering the fact they got one Teen Titans alumni, from the anime to voice the character, you think they would try to get all of them?
You remind me of Dick Grayson.
I don't think so, Corey.
It is all in the way that you fight.
Begin.
Yeah, no. For the most part, I can actually button mash with Starfire, and I can at least get some results. Oh man. Oh yeah, I forgot to shut it off, I think, when I played Red Hood. But one of the best things you can actually do with him is actually that. Oh, you don't. Real clever in NetherRealm. Actually, just hit me. Isn't it just Pack 1 fighting?
Don't make me snap your neck.
Soak up some sun.
Don't make me grab a crowbar, Jason. I still gotta make that video at some point. There was an idea I had that when Jason Todd got released, and it was pretty much just me joking about the fact of what had happened to him. I mean, like, with Joker, like, doing the thing going like, Jason Todd, reliving old memories. Wait, what challenge did I beat? Excuse me? I don't remember. Jaime Reyes. Who was actually a former Teen Titan. Yeah, I think he's the only Beetle to be part of a Titan type team. I don't know if Ted ever was. I know Dan wasn't. Actually, ever get the chance to look this up on YouTube? It's Dan's old it's Dan's old radio show he had. Somewhere on YouTube they actually have it. I've actually listened to the first part of it. It's actually not too bad. Once again, I apologize. This is going to be crap. No, you don't. Oh, let me see that. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. I know it sounds like I'm joking, but no, that's actually what it was. I just couldn't remember how to do it. Also, that does actually make me wonder, are we going to get the extra stuff that we got for these other characters for like the Atom and everyone else? Huh.
I considered you family, Diana.
Would it be so hard to trust us again?
Your gods would have to turn back time.
Begin.
Actually, no. They kind of disagreed with what she was doing too as soon as other Wonder Woman came in. Actually, the messed up thing is the actual reason I can say this Wonder Woman is awful is not even her own fault. Anyone who's seen the Wonder Woman movie know about her relationship with Steve Trevor. Well, read the Injustice comic book and you'll see that their relationship was nowhere near as good in the Injustice universe, because instead of being an American soldier, he was a German soldier who was pretending to be an American one and lied to Diana. When she asked if his love for her was true, he said, yes, but my love for my country is greater. And I don't remember what happened after that, but she did kill him right after that.
Starfire wins.
Alright, who's next? Man of Steel. Of course. Just had to be you.
I want answers, Superman.
You're tugging on the wrong cape.
You're not the only one who lost people.
Begin.
Yes, seriously. If anything, Titans had it worse. You lost... Well, to be fair, you did lose your unborn child and wife, but let's see who they lost. Because of you, if Superboy leaves the Phantom Zone, instant death. Well, the Titans did lose one more person, Superman, now I think about it. They lost Beast Boy, and they lost Kid Flash.
I am a lover and a fighter.
I'm just glad there's not that one of those things where we have a woman clearly blaming Superman for her own problems. No? Oh, thank God. I suddenly feel like watching Teen Titans again, but I don't know why. Actually, one of the things I do kind of wish is that you all remember the fact that there was that one episode where her face started changing a whole lot and everything like that, and she was scared because of how she now looked and everything. I actually do kind of wonder, what if she kept those things she had after her metamorphosis? I mean, you know, like the laser eyes, because she looks in the mirror going, I am normal. The laser shoot out of her eyes, and it's like, well, almost normal. I wish I still could have that. But no, that actually would have been a good, like, loadout, that you actually got the laser eyes.
Stop following me, Cheetah.
This hunt will please the goddess.
Even if it costs you your fur?
Begin.
No, you don't. Oh, God. Yeah, no. Okay, that actually worked. I'm now scared for what's gonna happen when I play as Ryan Choi. I did say that right, didn't I? Oh crap, I didn't have enough time to check. Oh well. You better hope this kills me. Okay, let me check and see real quick. Oh, my bad. It is Ryan Choi. I did say his name right. Okay, good. Actually, another interesting thing is, like, he'll have some of the most cool intros. In fact, there's one if you have him with Vixen, just, he literally goes, we're like Jackie and Takeda. Who? And she just goes, who? Play more fighting games. Which you all should. Play Mortal Kombat X. I know I haven't played that game in a while, so I have no right to talk myself, but you all should play it if you haven't. In fact, I even have Street Fighter on this system. Why do I have that on there when I have Mortal Kombat X? No offense to Street Fighter fanboys, but I like Mortal Kombat. I like Injustice a lot more. Never really been able to get into Street Fighter. Most because I suck at it.
Keeping busy, Ivy? Didn't have time to do my hair. Or time to prepare for fire season.
Begin.
Yeah, you are actually very outclassed now I think about it. It also just hit me. Is it possible that she's one of people who changed? Because one of the reasons why that sister line actually does make a lot more sense if you... In the Flashpoint universe, Starfire works for Wonder Woman actually, believe it or not. I'm not even joking. She actually does. Okay, I should stop trying to do this. In fact, the first time we see her, she's actually trying to kill Dick Grayson. In case you're wondering why Dick Grayson is there, not being Nightwing, Agent 52, or just Grayson, there's actually a very special reason for that. I believe that in that universe, he never was, and he's being looked over by Deadman instead. Also, in that universe, during the final battle, he becomes Dr. Fate. Yeah, no. Although I have no idea what Flashpoint version of her is like. Let's make one. What is the Flashpoint Blue Beetle like? She survived that.
Starfire wins.
Okay, who's next? Land 10 light attacks during the match. You mean the butt? Actually, the light attacks one is pretty much easy because for me, square button is the first button I'm always going to do a combo with for the most part. Even whenever I'm doing the Robin stuff, because the Born to Kill one is square. I think triangle, X down triangle.
I mastered my fears and doubts.
That's what the gas is for.
Please, I thought Trigon in one.
Begin.
And watch your fears be nothing about the fact of imagining she's the one who killed Dick Grayson instead of him. Because here's the funny thing. In the comics, he was actually still the leader of the Titans, but he actually left it to go and be by Batman's side. Biggest mistake of his life because it cost him his life. Although, I guess it did kind of help because when Deadman died, he knew exactly who he wanted to take over his mantle. And the person who took it over was Grayson. In fact, the funniest part about that is that, I think between years 4 and 5, you find out that, Catwoman has, left the regime and everything because of all the crap that's been going on. Which, can you honestly blame her at this point? She was tortured horribly by Bane and Killer Frost. I would have had enough of that after that point too. Yeah, I know I didn't do it, but I don't care at this point. Although I think the same thing happened to me during the Batman one. But no, honestly, I can't blame her. In fact, during that encounter, she does meet up with Catwoman, who's doing her own thing on her own without Batman or anyone else. So she's basically not doing anything that bad. And also, the regime isn't getting in her way since she's not with Batman. And Damian tries to talk to her. And then Damian goes to fight all the criminals in Gotham. And it's going pretty well for him until they start ganging up on him. And then at that, down below, Dick Grayson's going like, I can help my boy out. Takes over the bodies of one of them, starts beating them down using his body, and that he brings, I think using the villain's body, he brings them back to the regime, and that gives him a suit, gives him something especially great. His Nightwing suit. Which actually does make me feel glad there actually is a reason on why it's not like he just took up the mantle like I thought originally. It's kind of like the fact that this comic actually does make me like Damian a bit more, the newer ones. In fact, as much as I hate Wonder Woman during this story, I honestly have to admit that the comics actually do a good job of making me sympathize with her a good bit. Well, her origin, because to be fair, they didn't mention the, because everyone else's origins is pretty much the same. I think the only main difference is like Cyborg resents his father a good bit more than he probably does like real in the actual continuity, but that might be the only big difference I can actually think of. Other than that, no, don't really think of a big difference when it comes to that stuff. And here's what I like to call Brainiac's vengeance. He remembers how bad he got beat last time. What? And that's it for you. I still had enough left on me to do this to him? That's impressive. Alright, let's see what this looks like.
This victory would have called for a party at Titan's Tower. The music, the laughter.
Man, does Raven look good. I apologize, but
I have no party mates. Raven became a servant of Trigon. Cyborg, he joined the regime. Beast Boy has been missing so long, I must assume he is dead.
You know, that's actually a big error. In the comics, she knows that she's dead. Because Superboy tells them right away that Kid Flash had died, and he was upset because he tried to like use his body to shield the impact to try and protect Beast Boy to the best of his abilities, but he couldn't. He just couldn't.
I only overcame the loss of Tamaran by coming to Earth and forging new bonds of friendship with the Titans. It is
well, the original Teen Titans.
To repeat history. To forge new
actually, another interesting thing is that Starfire isn't the first person to take the name Starfire.
But the only way I know to honor my lost friends is to make sure that no matter what, there will always be Titans together. After all, I beat Brainiac. That was a victory. And victories call for mustard parties.
Ew. Again, no offense to anyone out there who likes mustard. I don't like mustard. I know it sounds weird, but I do love ketchup. Not because of the whole Zay Red thing, it's just I like ketchup, despite the fact of me liking tomatoes when they're by themselves. I'm a weird person like that. Okay, time for one more. The noob guy. And I just went in the wrong direction of where he is. Ryan Choi. In this Power Rangers-esque design I have for him. Yeah, I haven't... Yeah, I was actually mad because the day I actually got him, I had to go to work like about 30 minutes after he got released. I hate that. Every single time one of these DLC's characters come out, besides Black Manta, it is always on the day that I work, and it is always right before I have to go in. It happened with Raiden. It happened with Red Hood. It happened with Sub-Zero. It happened with Starfire. It didn't happen with Black Manta. It happened with Hellboy. And I can guarantee you, when, the Enchantress and the freaking Ninja Turtles, and yes, they actually are, and I love that.
You can't spell slaughter without laughter.
I get theoretical physics, but I don't get you.
Begin.
You tell him, Ryan. This is one of the coolest things about Ryan Choi, though. Though, in all honesty, I do hope they do have a Ray Palmer skin for him. But anyway, other than that, I can't really think of much to say about him. Besides the fact of other stuff about the old Ryan, his predecessor Ray Palmer. Like for instance, there was this big thing called the Monarch suit. Monarch, and apparently Monarch was originally supposed to be Ray Palmer, but instead they changed it to Hawk. And now time for the Jason Todd special. It turns already okay heroes into better versions of himself. Look at what it did for Jason Todd. And as a guy who likes Jason Todd, I feel awful for saying that. God, I messed up on that one. Actually, one of the funny things is he'll bounce up and down for joy if you have it on him, if he wins around like that, or repeat something really, really slowly. Really, really fast and like sped up. All right, now it's your turn, Sub-Zero.
Have I wandered onto a movie set?
This fight is all too real, Ryan Choi.
Not good when the ninjas know your name.
Begin.
Either that or it shows that you're a well-known hero. Go ahead, hit me. That's actually the only thing I hate about it. It leaves me wide open. Yeah, now what? Okay. Sorry about that. I had to check and see what I'm doing with them. I know how to play as them, but there's a couple of moves that you can actually see in this trailer that I still know how to do. But for the most part, he is pretty good to play as. Wow, Sub-Zero's not playing around.
I'm making this up as I go.
You and me both, Ryan. You and me both. I don't know why. That might be one of the reasons why I like playing as him. That plus one of the things you'll actually hear him say in this is basically can't let Dr. Palmer down. He's actually searching for his mentor. Another cool thing about him is that he was Superman's warden. And you might be asking, how can this guy be Superman's warden? Well, he stayed inside Superman's head and only went out, I think, like once as far as I can remember. Yeah, he only went out once, and that was because someone put a bomb into Harley Quinn's brain. Like a fake Batman put a bomb into Harley Quinn's brain. Read the comics, it'll make more sense. The Injustice 2 comics. And he goes inside of her brain, and at that, he actually, when he tries to kill her, you find that Ryan had just, like a couple of minutes ago, taken out the explosive in her head. Like, oh, it was the blue wire, that's why. Alright, time for the Lantern to fight. Okay, Lantern, what you got for me? Come on.
I could break your ring from the inside out.
It doesn't leave my hand.
I just need it for research purposes.
Begin.
That worked out too well. Okay, I'm still confused on that. No, you don't. Says the man with a belt that allowed him to change his size at will. Come on. Oh, hello there. Come on. Why am I doing so awful right now? Okay, seriously? Oh, thanks. Aw, that would have actually been cool. Oh well. Also, I love that. Good going, Ryan. That was also like that was also like the fact his name Ryan. Is a guy, most because I'm a Power Ranger fan, and one of my favorite Rangers is actually the Titanium Ranger from Lightspeed. Wait, who am I fighting next? Sorry, I was not paying a bit of attention.
I hear we're both overachievers. I'm for reals, brah. It won't help when I go subatomic.
Begin.
Okay, which third gen superhero is gonna win this? The one who is nothing like his original, or the guy who's nothing like his original? No, seriously, both these guys are nothing. Like their originals at all. You have, on one hand, you have a space cop. The other hand, you have a really small guy who was like really, really strong, and the other two are scientists. Actually, no. I actually do take that back because it did hit me. Dan did use the power of the Scarab, but he'd use it in different ways because, well, for one, the Scarab's powers weren't fully utilized yet, and two, magic had been messing up the Scarab bad for years. Hey, don't. Adam got me there. I don't know much about the original Adam. All I know is that he was part of the JLA. The JSA. In fact, he was a founding member of the original Justice Society. You know, from a reality standpoint, why is that in Aquaman's home? Okay, I don't know what I did there, but yeah, you're not doing that. No? Oh man, that was close.
Adam wins.
Wait, did I have a meta challenge on that? Okay. Yeah, sorry, I don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to coin meta challenge, which are only in this. I've also played into the other ones because I spend so much time on multiverse when I play this game.
I used to think you were an urban legend.
Last I checked, I'm real.
People say, don't meet your heroes.
Good point. Yeah, it depends on the kind of person your heroes really are. For example, you meet a wrestler, sometimes they'll be another piece of crap. Haven't met one in real life yet, but from what I know, most of them, some of them can be whenever they want to be good people. And then you have people like The Miz, who despite being one of the best heels ever, is like one of the nice guys apparently. Oh, hello there.
On me earlier.
How do you actually get away with doing that? Actually, fun fact, Superman's one won't actually, what's the name one won't affect him, but apparently Batman's will. Because Because I've actually had a time where Batman was able to reverse me with his effects. And that's the 3rd gen model beats the original Batman. And then Deadshot. Deadshot actually gave me the first a ton of crap earlier when I was playing as Roy. Crap. I'm sorry. I keep getting the name wrong. Ryan.
You act like you're somebody's servant.
The nanobomb will do that to you.
Nano, huh? I can defuse that for you.
Begin.
Good point here. In this case, it shouldn't be a fight. It should be, let me fix that nanobot in your head. Because seriously, with stuff like, with people like him, and actually, you know, I just think about that. He has done that before, so what's stopping him from just, when he wasn't around, Gorilla Grodd, just go, hey, Ray, I need your help. I mean, Ryan. Actually, you know, the sad thing is, I'm so much more used to Ray Palmer, I'd probably be dead for that.
Anyone normal around here?
Again, says the guy with the gravity belt. Crap. Go ahead, hit me one more time. Oh god. No, you don't. Come on, one more. Come on. Thanks, Deadshot. Now you have my permission to die. I love that. I've loved that ever since I saw the first trailer for it. Alright. Now then, who's next? You. Let's see just how well this goes for her.
You know Ray Palmer. I'm looking for him.
Are you his new youthful ward?
Sure. I kinda like the sound of that.
Begin.
Ryan, you are weird. Ha! Well, you know what? I kind of like him for that. At least he's cheerful, because from what I can tell, Ray is the best of them, but Ryan's not bad either. And the original one is just there. Unless we were talking about the new continuity where he's not. Actually, is he? I actually have no clue.
What a remarkable discovery.
Ah, crap. Yeah, if your opponent actually does have moves like that, they can knock you out. I think I did it earlier with, God, what's his face? When I was playing as, Brainiac, I managed to do that too. You know what? I'm probably good enough to do this.
Let's kiss him.
How about no? Okay. I think that's one of my favorite ones where they hit themselves, get themselves put in that. One hop this time. Alright, and this will be the last one for tonight. Mostly because I've done every single DLC character at this point. Because I'm pretty sure I have done Black Manta in this thing. And once again, you're an idiot. Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Superman. What's gonna happen is Wonder Woman just gonna hold you down. I mean, like, hold you to full Nelson while Superman and Aquaman take turns punching you. Actually, no, that actually might be what will probably happen.
And quintillions of micro worlds within.
Begin.
Okay, that was actually pretty cool. I really should have leveled up his gear before doing this today. Actually, I don't even think I've shown that off yet. Come on, get up. Yeah, I'm not falling for that crap again. Come on. Crap. No, you don't. I just gotta stop jumping.
I'm here to save it.
Because every time I jump, crap like that will happen. Or that. Actually, no, I can't blame that on jumping. That was completely me. Wow. No, you don't. Oh god, I just realized he still has his... Though I gotta admit, this still is his battles whenever you fight him in the boss battle. He has all his abilities like there, even the ones you need AI loadouts for, which actually did annoy me the first time I played this him, because I was just like, okay, so I get to do all that cool stuff he did in the boss battle, and of course you don't. Because then again, it would be weird if you could actually do all the stuff you could do as Corrupted Shinnok in Mortal Kombat. Come on. I love finishing off my opponents with them like that. It is bad if your opponent knows how to counteract it. Unfortunately, I'm fighting computers, so they don't know. But anyway, time for this.
Brainiac's armor made him impervious to harm. From the outside, at least. He'll survive this minor brain surgery. He just won't be able to control his skull ship anymore. Crisis averted, I can get back to searching for my missing mentor. Professor Ray Palmer.
How did he do that?
Last year, Palmer dove headfirst into the microverse, a subatomic dimension he himself discovered. In case he got lost, he left behind a trail of clues and designated an asthmatic research fellow, yours truly, to follow them. That trail's gone cold, which is why I'm upgrading my biobelt with Brainiac's technology. It's my turn to go subatomic. I'm not the strongest or bravest hero out there. Professor Palmer, he's an Einstein-level genius. He trusted me with his astonishing legacy. The Atom. He's not going to let him down.
Okay, that I don't know. That's a cheerful ending. I like that one. I don't know. It's always cheerful stuff like that in video games that I really do love. And I don't know why, but to see something like that was actually pretty good. Well, everyone, that's actually going to be it for That'll be it for right now, but I actually want to see what his shader, the new shader I just unlocked with him, looks like. Because this will be the first shader I actually have with him. And inside the super crap we did with Hellboy, this shader is actually going to stay. In fact, if you think I'm joking, I'll show you what, I think it says you have to actually earn all of them through gameplay, you can't play them with the shader, the stuff. Let me see, where is he? I know where Adam is, but I want to show this off with, where is he? Green, there you are. Unlock through gameplay. Okay, I want to know, can you actually get these through gameplay? I've never managed to. So that's why I mostly just have been doing stuff with that. Also, another thing I want to bring up before I show this off. If you have this game, you haven't turned it on in a while, do it. Go on now and just do it. Because here's the thing. It gives you 2,000 of those little gold credit like things right now because of the holidays. Because NetherRealm does that for the holiday stuff like that. And man, I really do need to upgrade this costume. Actually, do I even have any? Why haven't I even changed you yet? Well, anyway, everyone, thank you for watching. This has been Zay Red, everybody, and until next time.